Welcome back, chubby bastards. Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
Heller.
Welcome back. Welcome
Dude, I've
back.
become a chubby
Welcome
bastard now.
back.
Yeah, you have.
That's because you're dead.
Remember how we first started? You guys are like two chubby bastards and one skinny guy?
No, it's two
Not-
chubby bastards and a Marfin.
Not anymore,
A
dude.
Marvin.
I'm chubby for sure, bro.
You're a Martian, Marvin.
Marfin the Martian.
Martians.
Marvin the Martian.
You know, Joey, that stuff does kind of moisturize.
I told you, right?
Yeah.
I should just plug it in now.
Yeah, do it.
Yo, if you guys, I am a brand ambassador for Mad Rabbit Tattoo Care.
Aftercare products.
Yes, aftercare products. So these people sell bombs. They sell
Sell bongs?
bombs.
Bombs.
They sell like for fresh tattoos. They sell sunscreen. All kinds of stuff. They even have it like in a little like chapstick version. So you like,
You just rub it on.
yeah, you just rub
Just
it on.
rub one out real
But
quick.
you guys want to try it? You guys want to smell it?
But my lips
You guys
hurt
wanna
real
smell it?
bad.
Well, we smelled it last time.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
smelled good. It
But
does smell
if you
fucking
guys
good.
want to get a hold of this stuff, you guys
Jesus
can actually
Christ.
use my code
How's the back of your
at
head?
madrabbit.com and just put
Put the
in
lotion on the basket.
at checkout
Oh, the fucking
Chubby
basket.
B, and you guys will
Bitch.
get a little discount for it. But
Smells
yeah,
good.
dude, I love this stuff. Like I use it all the time. I use it on my little tattoos and stuff. My little, yeah, and just a little rubbing on. You know what I'm
Joey's-
saying?
Dude, you're covered. You're covered in tattoos.
Yeah,
No, he's covered in the balm.
yeah. I'm
And-
covered in the ball.
and the balm.
I actually take a shower.
He lathers in it.
Lathers.
Yeah. So if you guys want to, if you guys want to pick some up, like I said, they have all sorts of different products. They are vegan, so
And made
you
in
know,
the U.S.
clean and vegan, and made in
USA.
the US.
USA. Not Israel.
Yeah, go check it out. Go to madrabbit.com and at checkout, type in Chubby B for a little discount. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It makes your tattoos more better.
Yeah,
for
and
real,
I
it-
mean the balm especially, it really makes my tattoos pop.
Makes Joey's nipples hard.
That too, but
That happens.
It really makes you want to taste it. I like the smell. Like, you ever wanted to drink gasoline?
all the time.
Dude, I want to like drink some. I want to taste
You
it.
want to taste it? It's
Let
vegan.
me see. Oh. Is it coconut oil?
I don't know.
It's that Afro sheen cocoa
Let
butter.
me see. Let me see. Let me go.
Are you really? Oh, he did.
It doesn't taste like anything.
He's like, why does this taste like cyanide?
Why is this salty?
Yeah. Joey, is this your company?
I'll put some on my hand again. The one that I licked.
With the lotion
The
on the
one that
basket.
you licked?
It puts
Why were you licking your hand?
Oh, I was licking the thing.
Oh.
My
He's
saliva.
not going to put it back in the jar.
Yeah, he is.
It puts the lotion on, and Skinner also gets the hose. You gotta put the lotion in the fucking basket, bitch.
Bitch.
So I watched a documentary, and this is a topic that you two
He's like,
have
I
been
watched the
wanting-
terrarium.
Yeah, terrarium.
Yeah.
Terrarium.
And this is a topic that you guys have both wanted to talk about for a while.
Mm-hmm.
The documentary is called 11 Minutes,
11 of them
about-
goddamn minutes.
and it is about the Las Vegas shooting,
Oh.
the one that happened at the Mandalay Bay
Yeah.
at the country music.
Preface. Before we go anywhere, this is our, how do I say this?
Opinion.
This is our opinions.
Opinion.
And opinions are like assholes. Everybody has
Everyone
one.
has one,
And they all stink.
Just like
Except-
Grandma Olivas used to say.
Yep.
except for the leader of North Korea. He does not have a butthole.
What?
And apparently the leader of the human centipede.
Yeah.
I'd rather be the head, honestly. I'm not going to be the back. Or
He
the
does
middle.
not have a butthole. He has no need for it.
It's like South Park. He eats
Have
through
you
his ass.
never seen the movie The Interview?
No.
Oh my
Same,
God.
but different.
Same, but different.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so good.
How
I've
you
never
never
seen
seen
it.
this? You're crazy.
I've never
That's
seen
your
it.
homework for this weekend.
I guess I'm watching the interview. Is it the interview?
The interview.
Yeah, the interview.
The interview. The interview.
When
Yeah.
it when it got released on Netflix, like everyone was in an uproar and they tried to
They try to cancel
they
it.
try to cancel it.
They're
and
trying
get
to
it pulled
stand.
out.
Wait, it's about North Korea, right?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
trying to stand up for North Korea.
No, they're just saying that it's real racist
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're like same but different.
Yeah.
So is everything else.
Just watch the movie and you'll get
It's
the-
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
My
Yeah,
word.
but
anyway-
But what Tyler was
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
this is our own opinions. This is based off the research that we've done,
Mhm.
our own conclusions that we've drawn. We don't want to stir anything up.
Yeah, definitely. don't
Also, as a preface, because we're talking about this, me, Joey, and Martin do not have unsubscribe from life thoughts.
Yes.
If we end up unsubscribing from life, it was probably the government.
Yes.
I
100%.
love my life.
What did you just say to
I
me?
said I love my life.
Do you?
He said
I
he's
do.
pro-life.
I love being alive. And I'm
So,
pro-life.
I just want to go to bed.
So
take a nap.
okay, so I watched this documentary. I know you guys couldn't get to it,
Yeah.
so I'll kind of break it down for everyone.
It's on
Okay.
Paramount
So
Plus.
it's on Paramount
I don't
Plus.
have
It's
Paramount
called
Plus.
11
I don't have
Minutes.
it.
All of this, besides the interviews with the people that were there, it's all police body cam and cell phone footage.
So it's like evidence,
It's
like here it is.
Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Love
you're on ground level with them in the crowd while it starts happening,
And
which
really,
is crazy.
The title, 11 minutes, what does that pertain to? Like,
It
is
So
it,
happened for 11
happened, yeah.
minutes.
it
The
was,
dude
it was
shooting.
only 11
Yeah,
minutes?
the dude
Yes,
was shooting for
but
11 minutes.
during the documentary, obviously he's unloading and reloading,
Yeah.
and so they break it up into the bursts of fire. So it'll be
Which
like
makes
burst
sense,
1,
yeah.
burst 2.
Here's the
First
problem.
three.
Here's the problem with that, sir. I shoot guns.
hmm
You shoot guns.
I do.
You have shotguns.
Mhm.
Honestly, I think the only people in here that haven't shot. Have you guys shot guns? I know you haven't.
No.
Have you shot in guns? The only people in here that haven't shot is Jeff and Brenda,
Uh-huh.
right? With that being said, me and you are obviously more versed in guns than Joey is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we understand that the people's favorite rifle, the AR-15, cannot shoot that amount of bullets
Yeah.
in that amount of time.
So that was one of the things that's brought up in the documentary, because you have all people from walks of life, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
So it was a country concert.
it was a
or
country concert.
festival,
So
wasn't
like
it?
one of them, like, I mean, they're also interviewing cops. They're interviewing like one of the people that they're interviewing is a son of a cop. And like, he's like the
Son of a
entire
gun.
time was on the phone with his dad. Like, where
Right.
are you? Like, get here, please. You know?
Yeah.
So, but like you have multiple people saying like,
Go ahead.
this is not one shooter.
Yeah.
And they were not. And like, I think if I'm correct, maybe it was another video, but I did see a video, or it was in the documentary, where someone's talking and he was like, I was in the military. And he goes, that was not an AR-15.
No.
I was around guns for all the years that I was in the military. He's like, that was some sort of LMG.
And here,
Yeah.
before we go any deeper, I want to say this to you. This is a very traumatic,
Yes.
very traumatic
Yes, very,
event,
very traumatic. Yeah.
right? Like,
Well,
I
mean,
I have
to,
a friend.
to go based off of that. Sorry, I'll
No, go ahead.
to go based off of that. It is, I don't know what was before then, but now, since this has happened, and then this has happened how many years ago, this is the worst.
This is supposed to be the worst mass shooting.
The worst mass shooting on U.S. soil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I have friends that were there, and I've talked to them.
Yeah.
And before we even go any further, I want to say, like, this is a very traumatic experience.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
We're not taking away from that.
We're not making
Yeah.
light of it.
We're not making light of it.
Mm-mm.
You're validated and
Yes.
in every way you feel about it, because it is fucked up. There is no taking away from that. It is
Yeah.
a
People-
fucked up moment.
Yes.
People did die.
People did
100%.
die.
This is not a conspiracy
This
theory.
did, yeah.
This is,
The only conspiracy about this conversation is the fact that there wasn't one shooter.
yeah.
Yes. And that's what that's not what the documentary is about. The documentary was about,
It's just about the
it's
shooting.
just about the shooting.
Right.
But from everything that just surrounds it and everything that came out afterwards,
You can draw your own conclusions.
you can draw your own conclusions,
Mhm.
and you kind of look back at it and you go,
No way.
there's no way.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of, so like another thing that I had a problem with, which whatever is whatever, but I don't understand why this would happen.
Uh-huh.
So we all know that he was in the 32nd floor at Mandalay Bay.
Right.
Mhm.
Before they got to the Mandalay Bay, all up and down the strip, they were getting calls and the cops were showing up at different hotels.
This says a lot about the police response for LVPD, and it also says a lot of the incompetence of LVPD.
Mhm.
Now, don't get me wrong. We've all been to Vegas.
Mhm.
We know how big and
Vegas
congested
is.
the fucking strip is.
Mhm.
Right.
And especially how big those hotels are.
Mhm.
Especially with hotels like the Aria, because I've stayed in the Aria.
Mhm.
They have like 6 elevators and it'll go through 1 through 5.
Mhm.
5
Well,
through,
not only
5
that,
through
but
10.
remember when we pulled up there, the front drive of it is huge.
Yeah, and you have to go literally between 2 hotels into
That's
the very
right.
back.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like its own little side street.
Yeah, it's its own side street.
Yeah.
I think it's like Aria Way or some
But-
shit.
But what I'm getting at that is, if it's all the way over here, gunfire when it's next to you and in a distance,
Right,
at a great distance.
right.
Yeah.
You know that.
But the issue with that is we've been to shooting ranges and we've shot in the desert. Neither one of us have been
Been
or
in
seen
urban-
combat.
Yeah.
We haven't been shot at like that.
Yeah.
We
it's
haven't
true.
been mass. We haven't been mad tripping trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
You want to do that next time so we can know what it sounds like to be shot at?
I watch videos. Grand Thumb does a 50 cal.
Ooh.
And it's like,
Wow.
Have you seen that video where the guy's shooting the 50 count?
oh
And
yeah,
it takes
and
off
it hits
his
fucking
Oh
ear.
yeah, it takes off
his
his
ear
hat.
protection.
Oh
Yeah.
But back to it.
Okay. Well, were you gonna have something else to say?
Yeah. So when it originally came out, or when it initially happened, they were saying it's one guy. It was one
Yes.
guy, and from all the research that I've done and talking to my friend that was there, they were saying that the amount of time in between bursts of fire is too short to drop a mag and reload another
reload
mag,
it.
re-rack, and get back into the game.
Yeah.
So continuous fire.
A continuous fire. And they were saying, again, that it was America's favorite rifle, the AR.
Mhm.
But
Which in reality, the amount of bursts.
we've all shot ARs.
Well, the AR is everybody's boogeyman. That's why.
Well,
Exactly.
But also too, in the video, you can hear it.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like an AR.
And the
It
thing
does not.
thing I noticed about seeing like clips and stuff online when I was doing research on this, you can hear the different calibers being
Yes.
shot.
Yes, you can. You can.
So the
Yes.
fact that they're saying it was one lone gunman with an AR-15 and 1,000,000 rounds, the math doesn't math. I mean, like I said, we're in the guns.
Mhm.
We've shot guns. We literally plan days to go shoot guns.
Mhm.
Also, building on this too, I can't believe that someone could take out a Las Vegas window with a hammer.
No. Those
I mean,
are,
they're designed not to break.
yeah.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, there's a reason why most of them, like back in the day, only
They're
open
like,
this much.
Yeah, and the windows are like this thick.
Yeah, so you don't jump out after losing all your
Oh, you
savings.
The moolah.
Yeah. But anyway, and then apparently too, like that's on the outside.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then I'll get into the story that my friend told me when I was asking them questions and shit like that. And again, this is not I'm not making light of it.
Yeah.
You know, there were questions that I asked her about the event. You know, and
Well, I mean, that's only natural, you know?
yeah,
like,
and they were very, traumatized by
oh,
it.
I bet. I mean,
So
and that's one of the things that when you're watching the documentary, it really puts you into there.
because of all
Because
the POVs.
Well, it's all POV. So
Yeah.
you're just like, yo, this is crazy. And another thing I wanted to comment on, and obviously I have no law enforcement background, no security background, but you also know at these events, it's a mix of security and actual PD.
Right.
Mhm.
So with that being said, I don't know what the what's the word I'm looking for? Like what the rundown is when something like this happens.
Right.
So in the video,
And again, we talked about this in the beginning when we first started the conversation.
yeah,
This is what's the best word to use? It is the gnarliest mass shooting
yeah,
on
exactly.
U.S. soil. So
Exactly.
obviously, no one's going to know what the fuck. to do.
Exactly.
So
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
so in some of the videos, I mean, I can't say that I would, and I can't say that I wouldn't, you know, because you don't know until you're in that situation.
right.
But I think they shouldn't have. And like I said, I haven't been in that situation, but when it starts happening, they don't even know what's happening at first. They're kind of just like, no one's really paying attention to
Right.
it.
Well, because
And
it's at a
then-
festival, everyone's enjoying the music.
I'm sorry, I'm not
Zach Brown, I think.
Zach Bryan.
Brown.
No, Jason
Is that-
Aldean.
Jason Aldean.
Okay,
Jason
Yeah.
Aldean.
So Jason Aldean on stage and he's singing.
Yeah.
And a couple of shots hit stage, and
And they dipped.
yeah. So one of the people come out from the side, and then they take him off.
Yeah.
They knew what was happening. I really feel, and nothing against Zach Bryan or Jason Aldean.
Right.
Something should have been said,
Mhm.
right? Hey, everyone, get
Like,
down,
get
or-
outta
okay,
here.
or get out of here, or
Yeah.
something.
But then again, on the flip side of that, you don't want to cause mass
Exactly.
freak
'Cause
out
they
because they're
trample
going to
some-
trample
yeah,
each other.
trample.
Exactly. But then also too, you have to look at the vantage point of what it was at and where the concert was taking place. And obviously it's being looked down upon.
Right.
Mhm.
And while it happened, they told everyone get down. And everyone, I mean, I will use a different word, but everyone was just sitting there. So you can only imagine
how that outcome would go.
Well, it's fight or flight.
Why the numbers were that high.
Yeah, and again, like in this situation, because we've never been in this specific situation.
Exactly.
We can watch all the videos we want to watch. We can train all that we want, but until we're in that situation,
I 100%
most
agree.
99% of people, and this is just a statistic off my ass, 99% of people are freezing up.
Oh, definitely.
Well, that's what happened to the majority of those people.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
majority of them froze.
Because they probably didn't know what they were hearing at first. So like, what the fuck is that? Fireworks?
Well, yeah, actually, a lot of people did think it was fireworks.
And then all of a
I
sudden,
think someone had said something like,
group of people start running.
No, fireworks aren't allowed inside Las Vegas, like
the strip.
Strip. Like so then I think things got to click, you know. But I mean, this documentary really, really, really puts you into that world. And like I said, I don't want to take away from people that were there and stuff, but it really makes you, you know, like, holy crap. Like,
you think, it makes you think.
That's fucking crazy. And, it does. It makes you think like, well, damn, what would I do in that situation, you know?
Right.
But I think this part, I think is awesome. Is you really saw a lot of people come together trying to help people.
Well, you were telling us before we started filming that in the documentary they were saying like we've made a family. These people have made a family. And
so, well, one of the guys that they interviewed actually had gotten hit, and he went back in to start dragging people out to start helping them. But also, you had people that were pulling up in like their pickup trucks, and they're like, "No, come on, just start loading people on. We need to get them to the hospital." You had people, the ambulances pulling up, and just 6-7 people in one. Just trying to get as many people. And one of them that I watched, it follows a cop. And it's his first day on the job as a cop. Hit right in the neck.
Oh, yeah, you're telling us that.
So check this out. They get him to the hospital because they're ducked behind a car for a while, and they finally get him out and where they're able to take him, and they take one of the cruisers to the hospital. They get to the hospital, and he's bleeding pretty well. Oh, yeah, and the nurses are like, what's going on? They hadn't even heard about it yet. And the cop is like, you guys need to call everyone. Get everyone hands on deck now. Everyone that's off, get them in now. Right. You guys are going to have a lot of people. And it shows body cam footage.
There's a lot of people.
The floor is covered in blood.
Well, I can imagine.
In the hospitals.
Wow.
And it is crazy, you know? It's just crazy.
It's crazy in my perspective, and I'm sure it's the same for you guys. It's crazy to be, now obviously we weren't there, but it's crazy to be someone that has lived through that. Like we've witnessed it. We know about it.
Our generation is so jaded by the shit we've seen.
Oh yeah. Well, I was literally talking to the wife earlier, and we were talking about the aerospace thing, and she was on Hawaii when they had that big nuke thing, when Jim Carrey was there.
And everybody got emailed that there's a nuke coming.
And the alarms are going off and everything. She was literally telling me, like, now that you've lived through a traumatic experience like that, like nuclear, now you're just going to be as jaded as the rest of us.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, but imagine these people.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's as close to, I mean, a war zone as close as you can get without going. You have gunfire being rained down on you.
Yeah.
And that has to be terrifying.
Oh, I'm sure. And the big thing too is like people were saying like you were saying, Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah, he was
hand me a gun, I'll go hand me a gun. How the fuck are you gonna take a Glock?
The cops told him, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, how are you gonna take a Glock and shoot at the Mandalay 33 feet up in the air?
He was just
33 floors in the air.
They were recording him. He was doing it for clout.
Oh, 100%.
He was just doing it for clout.
And
but
see, and that's the type of people that's like, dude, what the fuck you doing, man?
Yeah. Now we've talked about this a little bit.
I
think now we can get into the nitty gritty.
The
stuff that might step on some toes.
Yeah.
But again, we're not trying to step on toes.
We're not trying to take anything away from you. We totally understand that you guys went through something, you know, and we totally feel for you guys.
Yeah, we had a hard time planning this episode too because of the fact.
Yeah. And like, this episode has been in the books. I want to say
since we started.
Yeah, since we started.
The inception.
Since the inception of the Chubby Bastards podcast.
Yeah.
So I know someone that was personally there. And when we were talking about government psyops and cover-ups and stuff, when we were talking about, like, for mine, it was Project Mockingjay or Mockingbird or whatever.
Yeah.
That's when I interviewed her. Right? And she was telling me that. And mind you, once she was telling me that, like, you can see it. She was starting. You can tell that it triggered something.
Oh,
and
yeah,
like she started
PTSD.
breaking down and stuff like that.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah. That's
So she was telling me
PTSD.
that like they were there in the main fucking main
Fuck.
course and everything. You know, the main arena area, whatever. The
Yeah.
main crowd. So they don't even know what's going on, like you said.
Mhm.
They just hear pop, pop, pop. They think it's fireworks.
Mhm.
Well, then all of a sudden, and this might be a little bit wrong. So if you're listening, I'm sorry. I think she was there with a group, and then everyone started running, and the group separated.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And that's one of the things that freaked her out about it, is because she was by herself.
Yeah.
So you actually hear a couple of stories like that where a lot of people were with people
And they separated.
and they separated. One of them was with her twin sister and her boyfriend, and they got separated. She ended up getting hit and being in the hospital, and something told her to look up. And she looked up, and her twin sister was also in the hospital, and she had gotten hit.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So I have. Let me see, because I went back in our messages when I was asking her about it. I'm gonna see if I still have the message she sent me, because she told me, and she recorded it, but she was telling me the entire story
Yeah.
from when they got there to when they finally went home.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which, can you imagine? After all this is done, you're going home. Obviously, that they live in the state that we live in, California. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming they either have to fly or drive.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
That drive
Like just
home.
to drive home,
yeah, imagine
and just having to fucking just like,
to stew on that.
yeah,
Man, that's a long drive too. So you're thinking the whole time.
yeah,
So I guess I don't have it, but if you can see it, she said I'm excited to learn the lesson, because I was telling her like, this is what I think, blah blah blah. And she's like, I'm excited. I'm down to learn about it, yada yada yada. And I said, you're gonna need a tinfoil hat for this one. And she's like, what the fuck? They're turning the frogs gay. But anyway, but yeah, she was telling me that stuff too. And when I asked her at first too, she was like, I'll talk to you about it, but I don't know if I will talk to you about it because of the stuff that it brings up.
yeah, which
You know,
is
and-
understandable.
It's like asking
this
a vet.
this friend I respect, you know, they're one of my close friends, you know, and yada yada yada.
Yeah,
You know,
It's like
I used to work with her.
Yeah, it's like asking a vet what their experience was, and they're not going to say
Right,
everything.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly.
But so I don't have the recording anymore. I wish I did, because I think since we kind of chalked it up as maybe we won't really talk about it, I think it just kind of got lost and
Yeah,
whatever. But she was explaining to me that, you know, like you said, it was all normal and blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden just mass fucking
Mhm.
people running and shit like that.
Well, there's multiple reports of multiple different weapons being fired from different locations.
Yeah, so it wasn't
that's
just
what I
that
was
room.
gonna say.
It was
Yeah.
like up and down the room.
Since
the floor.
we've already kind of got through all that and stuff, we can get into the other stuff. Is what people have reported and stuff. Multiple different calibers, multiple different guns at the same time.
Yeah.
And you can kind of hear it in the video, you know, and you go,
No.
no, it doesn't work that way.
And for people that were there and say like, no way, it's only one. When you're in that state of mind,
yeah,
you hone in on one or two things.
one or two things.
You know, you're trying to make clear of those.
and
gunshots.
usually I'm gonna assume, but that one thing is, how the hell am I gonna get out of here?
Right. How the fuck are we gonna get
Yeah.
out of here?
Did you guys know there's a website dedicated to logging every single event that night? And you could click on every single thing. It's different. It's a bunch of, it's like literally everything you want to look at for this, all interviews, everything, locations of gunfire, everything on one map you could click on. It's interactive.
Oh, I think I've seen that. You know what else is crazy? Mel found it. Someone made a website in email format, the Epstein files. But that's another episode. We're going back to the Vegas
Yeah,
thing.
but along with hearing multiple reports of different people firing from different angles, some reports are saying there was a helicopter flying over.
Yes,
I saw that.
I saw that, but I couldn't
know.
find
I don't
any
take
like
too much validity
definitive
into it.
evidence
Yeah.
on it or anything. I will say from the crime scene photos, things are laid out too neatly.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was. It was too convenient.
It was too convenient, and I mean everything was just like neatly organized. Like one of the theories is that he was actually there to do a deal with someone,
I heard the same thing. That
and he was selling firearms.
he
And
was-
the way that they are laid out looks like if someone was gonna lay out.
that's what
and
you were
show them
saying.
off.
That's what you were saying. That in the room, from the videos, it shows that they're laid out like a gun shop would be.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just in one area. It's the bed, it's the counters, it's the couch, it's everything.
There was a report saying that he was seen, he was seen with 2 women going up to the room.
Speaking at going up to the room, let me ask you this. If you're an investigator and you're investigating this specific shooting, and you go up to the 33rd floor, you're not even in the room yet. You come out of the fucking elevator, and there's DIY security cameras not installed by the fucking hotel, because you can tell when a hotel does a security camera
Because it looks good.
because it looks good compared to some fucking jerk off from the boonies, right?
Yeah.
So he had wired his own security system
He had
all the
time
way
to
up
do
there.
all this.
Yeah, he had time to do that.
He also had time to put a room service cart in front of his door.
Yeah. Somehow he put a room service cart
In front of his
In front
door,
of his
and they
door.
were scared that because when the SWAT team and the cops go in, they're like, oh, make sure it's not wired or anything. That way, when we pull it ain't gonna explode or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one of the other things that's like,
The
why is it
door,
right up against the door?
yeah. The door lock situation. I think I was talking-
the one that you were
So-
brought up.
Initially, well, every hotel in Vegas, because you check in with a card, they log when you go in and out of a room.
Yeah.
I think that's one of those things. So they can keep track of the activities that you're doing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you spend this much time out of your room, you must be out on the strip. Yada yada yada.
So supposedly, at the time that he had already been dispatched, somebody had locked that door from the inside.
He was
an
already
issue.
unsubscribed.
He was already gone. According to the
Expired.
timeline, he was already gone.
Right.
So somebody apparently locked the door after that had already happened.
And here's another thing, and this is the reason why we started with the preface. Like we don't have thoughts of unsubscribing from live. If you find us unsubscribed, it was somebody, some fallacy or some fucked up shit, right? So, and this is the meat part of it, right? So they released the shooter's name, which I can't remember. Stephen Paddock. They released the shooter's name. Brother came out and said that couldn't have been Stephen Paddock. He's been dead.
Yeah.
Well, the next week, and again, when he was in Vegas, Stephen Paddock, when he was in Vegas, miraculously his house burns down.
Yes.
So then brother comes out and says this shit. Well, then like a week later, brother gets arrested for PDF
Files.
material, PDF material, all on his computers, and he went to prison.
And has anybody heard from him since?
Not since.
He's just been shut up like that?
Another thing is supposedly that his parents both worked for the government and they both had ties to the government.
Well, it sounds like the perfect patsy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you set him up a certain way.
And I mean, there was, to me, like you said, everyone knows what an AR-15 is. And I think everyone knows what an AR-15 is. Even if people don't know what a gun is, they know what that is.
Also, let me clear this up right now. AR does not mean assault rifle.
It means American rifle.
No, it means Armalite.
Or Armalite.
Armalite. And the reason why the 15, it's a 15th variant of that rifle.
Yes. So, and I think everyone that knows what an AR-15 is because the government is always trying to
take it from us.
Yeah, take it from us and use gun control in some way, you know?
Also,
and they always, for whatever reason, they always choose that gun.
Also, because like Martin was saying, it's America's boogeyman.
It is.
Yeah, exactly.
So here's another thing too. I don't know if you noticed this, and this is just my conspiracy mind, and I'm sure you thought about this because you are a fucking conspiracy nutcase. Whenever there's a mass shooting, like let's say the Uvalde one in Texas, whenever there's a mass shooting is when they start trying to introduce
new laws
with gun control like that.
Know.
Right after they say it and everyone's voting no, boom, mass shooting.
That's why you just got to buy a Mini 14, dog. They don't ever go after them.
I want one.
You just gotta, you know what a Mini 14 is?
Or you could just be a man because free men don't ask for permission and just get one that doesn't have,
That's true.
But to me, there was too many things surrounding everything
that pointed to not a lone gunman. It's like the JFK thing. It's like the JFK thing.
Well, that same night, even I think they had a communications blackout at the Vegas airport. Same thing. Like they shut off the communications and told people to clear the tarmac.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's because Big Brother came in and landed there.
Somebody came in and did something. Maybe they flew out a team. Who knows? But the airport was shut down.
Yeah. See,
but the thing is, like, if you're a big bad government, right? Are you really going to shut down the entire airport to bring in a team of 4 or 5 people?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't put it past them.
Yeah, I don't put it
But
past
I'm
them.
not-
Exactly.
My brain works different, I guess, apparently from these retards. But
Or it was they were covering up for somebody to leave. Apparently, there was a Saudi prince in town at the
Yeah,
time.
there was a Saudi prince in town as well.
it
Yeah.
could be either or. But if it does fall under them flying a team in or out, now it could have just been the Saudi prince.
It could have been.
But
Could've
if
been, yeah.
they decided that they wanted to fly a team in or out, here's my problem with that. Like, why don't you just have 4 guys show up in regular clothes?
That too.
You know,
True.
Maybe
half
they
the people in Vegas look like they're ex-military.
Yeah,
So
true.
It's just, I don't know. I mean, there's just, like I was saying, there's just too many things that surround it that when there's too many things, you kind of stop saying it's an accident. Or
Oh, yeah.
it's
oh yeah,
You know.
100%.
so, I mean, with everything, I mean, in the documentary, it talks about how, maybe he was security, I want to say, but he started putting rounds through the door
Mhm.
and he shot the security in the leg.
Yeah, and here's a fucking big thing on that too. Like, everyone as a responsible wireless hole puncher owner
Mhm.
understands the rules of it. You know, you don't pull it unless you're ready to use it.
Mhm.
You don't point it unless you're willing to delete whatever's in front of you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you don't play with it unless you know what's behind the target and beyond.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know, if you're closing out if you're shooting at a closed door,
There could be a kid behind that door.
there could be a kid behind that door. Like, exactly. Like, who knows? Maybe the dude was in there. If it was a single person, if it falls into the headlines, it's we're the crazy ones. We need to take off our tinfoil hats.
Mhm.
If it turns out that it was one guy and he kidnapped the kid, what if it was the kid instead of the security guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, but also you got to take in mind if it is the one guy, he could be not in the sane mind. You know what I mean? That does happen. You know,
Well, yeah.
I mean, there's people out there in LA stabbing kids
Yeah,
you know, on the
I mean,
bus.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you see stuff like this. I mean, all the time.
Yeah,
You know.
to play devil's advocate.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't know. You really, with all the circumstances around it, you really have to ask yourself questions.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, to be fair with anything, you have to ask questions.
Yeah.
Because
Did we go to the moon?
I don't think so. But as we started the podcast and we dove into a little bit of this stuff and like this and that, and obviously our mindsets beforehand,
Yeah.
because that's what brought us together,
Yes.
is our impeccable and unwavering hate for the government.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
I do not like them.
So with that being said, we know that the government's, overreaching. We have perfect examples. Ruby Ridge.
Oh yeah.
And then, as much as I don't want to say it because the dude was a fucking nasty, Waco.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't have to rate it like that.
No,
Yeah.
They killed how many kids in that? But I digress.
they burnt it down.
Yeah, they burnt it down. But I
David
digress.
Koresh.
I digress. We're talking about the Vegas thing.
Yes.
But going back to my point is the fact that you can't trust off face of what the government says.
And that's so I had just gotten into, because I watched the documentary. I was talking to my dad's wife. You
Yeah.
all know Sandy.
Yeah.
And me and my dad are on the same page. Is like, you can't trust what they say.
Fuck no.
You can't trust what they do.
Fuck
and
no.
and we were kind of like, talking about it and stuff back and forth. But I told her I trust them as far as I can throw them.
Mhm.
I don't even trust them that far.
So
Nope.
it's just like, and there is no secret.
Well, they'll fuck us any way they can. Look
Any
at
way
they fuck
they
us
can.
with taxes.
Yeah,
They
gas
fuck-
prices.
You know what they used to tax back in the fucking day? Back
These
when they put-
nuts.
Dude,
Yeah.
almost nothing compared
Yeah.
to what they do now.
You should go to Minnesota. Anything that's a living necessity, you are not taxed on: water, food,
That's
clothing.
fucking nuts. Like, we used to the Boston Tea Party, that was over fucking tea that they
Yeah,
taxed.
tea.
The stamps.
Tea.
What the fuck are we doing now, paying what 40% of our income to these motherfuckers who run the government? Fuck
We
them.
pay taxes. We pay taxes on what we buy. We pay taxes on what we get paid.
We
Yeah,
pay
we
taxes
pay
when
taxes
you fucking
on
pay your
where we live.
tags.
Uh-huh.
You pay taxes when you pay your tags. You pay taxes when you go to the grocery store. You pay taxes on your taxes.
But don't forget, they're broke.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget the roads need fixing.
Yeah.
yeah. Like that's ever gonna fucking
Yeah, well, I'm
happen.
fucking doing this on the way here.
But it's just, I don't know. The whole thing is crazy about it. And like we said, we don't want to take anything away from any of you guys. If you guys
Oh,
are
no.
listening,
No.
Mhm.
that super, very, very traumatic, you know, and I completely understand that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just think that there could have definitely been things done on the ground and with the hotel,
Oh yeah,
you know,
and
that shouldn't have prolonged it
that long.
that long. I mean, you know, but
It is what it is.
it is
And
what
I get
it is.
And I get it. If there's a crazy crowd of people and they're all freaking out, they don't know what fucking hotel that's coming from.
Exactly.
So they're just like, hey, there's a hotel on the strip. Someone's shooting from it.
Yeah.
Now, in your shoes, if you're LVPD, you got to search every single one of those hotels.
hotel. Yeah,
It
exactly.
takes time.
And it takes time. But at the end of the day, like, you can't, as far as some of the cops, and I'm not speaking for all of them because I'm sure a lot of them tried to do it. You can't be negligent on shit like that.
Oh no,
You
everything
know?
has to be done
By the book.
100% by the book.
Yeah. And then another thing too is you got this is only gonna hit like half of our viewers, but you have to train. Like, you have to train.
Well, I mean, that's for. I mean, I feel that's for anything. And you know, it's you'd rather be safe than sorry.
Right.
Can I point something out?
Yeah.
Because I went to Vegas recently too. I actually stayed in the Mandalay Bay. I overlooked what he was firing at. That's fucking hard to do. What he was
with an AR-15.
With an AR-15, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't fucking make most of that.
Well, I mean, you're talking about
there's thousands of people down there.
Yeah.
Well, but also, I mean, let's take into effect of let's look in real life. Drop of a bullet, how hot it is, how cold it is.
Here's the thing: like at that distance,
that's
what I'm saying. At that distance,
you're not getting much of that.
Yeah, it's not gonna affect.
It's not gonna affect.
But the wind as well, being up on 32nd
the wind will
like that.
The wind will.
I think so. Sorry, I think someone that knew what they were doing
was doing it.
Oh,
100%. Yeah, 100%.
And I mean, come on. I mean, you're talking about how many yards would you say that is from where it was?
That I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you that.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say at least 1,000.
Okay.
All right,
1,000 yards?
At least 1,000 yards. That's from up on the 32nd floor till down there with the distance and everything.
Yeah.
With an AR-15?
And
I'm calling bullshit.
To this is gonna fucking step on a lot of toes. But the AR-15 is basically just a 22 projectile.
You just pissed off like every gun.
Every AR-15 owner.
Everybody who owns one.
It is packed with a bunch of shit, but it's just a 22 projectile.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe being that the projectile was that small, it could have been affected by the wind. It could have been affected.
Velocity would get thrown off by
but bouncing off of what you were saying too is the fact, the amount and the rate of fire.
Yes.
Like we shoot guns. We're not professionals by any means, but at least me and Martin, because you don't really shoot a lot.
Yeah.
At least me and Martin, like, we have a decent trigger pull.
Yeah.
Like, we know how to rapid fire and yada, yada, yada.
Pull.
And rapid fire and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about when you bounce it? Like when you just...
No, not like a bump fire. But like...
Oh.
Like when you're literally shooting and you dump.
Yeah.
Like, we can do it pretty quickly. Not as fast as a lot of guys, but faster than
what the normal person.
Faster than the untrained.
Yeah. So knowing that and the statistics on that, like, the rate of fire, especially with an AR-15, like you're not doing that, especially with a bump stock.
Oh no,
a bump stock. Like, the bump stock's scary and it makes the gun rapid fire.
It's impractical,
but it's fucking impractical. Like, the back of your gun is doing this.
Yeah, it's very impractical.
Walking around with it.
So. I had the opportunity to actually use one. They're very impractical.
They're like thick.
Like, you're just making it. You're just literally using that to piss off the government at that point.
Yeah.
Like, there's.
And mind you too, as shooting at that rate, like an automatic weapon, accuracy.
Also, the guy lives in Vegas. It's easier to get a full automatic versus a bump stock. Why wouldn't you just get? If you're really planning that, just
okay. But also, why choose that gun in particular?
So because it's American's boogeyman.
When you have all those laid out,
because it's America's boogeyman. That's why.
But that's what I'm saying. Is if say that it is one shooter, and it is he wants to cause harm to other people because obviously that's what happens.
Yeah.
Why choose that one?
There's better
when
ways
you have other things
with a bump stock
with higher firepower, higher capacity.
Yeah, and here's another thing: like if you live in Arizona and you've bought guns legally, those guns are registered to you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter which way you look at it, that's tied to you. Mm-hmm. Being that you have a cachet of weapons registered to you, why not just pay the tax stamp and get it automatic?
Yeah.
Why not?
Exactly.
You know?
Makes no sense.
Too many holes, I think.
Too many holes.
Well,
in the
clearly
pie.
he used an AR-15.
No.
That was too much.
Yeah.
But I mean, I suggest to everyone, even our viewers, go,
look
go
into
watch
this
the
shit.
documentary.
Watch the documentary, read it.
Yeah,
watch,
read up on
watch
it,
watch
you
all
know.
kinds of other shit.
Mhm.
But always ask questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always ask
Always
questions,
ask
because
questions.
you never know. You never know what information you're gonna get.
We here at Chubby Bastards have the policy of ask and tell.
Or ass and tell.
Ask
You know what I mean? Ask and tell. Ass and tail?
Ask.
Ass and tail. Ass
Jesus.
in tail.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I would definitely go watch the documentary. It's a really, I haven't seen a really good documentary in a while, and that one was really good. Just because, like I said, it really puts you down, and it puts you in that.
It puts you in the position.
It puts you in that mindset, and you're just like, holy shit! It makes you a good documentary should make you fucking question shit.
Yeah.
And this one did. Like,
Well,
well, shit. What would
And
I do?
I think
you
a
know?
good documentary should make you feel like, what the fuck would I have done in that situation?
Exactly.
yeah, that's what they're
yeah.
supposed to do. They're
Yeah.
supposed to,
And this documentary 100% did that.
Yeah.
It followed a lot of the survivors, you know.
Yeah.
become
and-
emotionally invested.
yeah,
because-
exactly.
So
You
speaking
become
of
emotionally
documentaries-
invested in it, and
Speaking, I'll let you finish.
no, go.
So speaking of, it's a different topic.
Uh,
So it's not even on Vegas. So if your thing is still on Vegas, go with it.
okay, yeah. I mean, it's like how you were saying, it gets you emotionally invested,
Mhm.
and it really shows the perspective of like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like-
because oh, sorry. Go on. You go first.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, because like when all this initially happened on the news, it's like it's on the news. You're not in the mindset.
Yeah, you're
of
not.
that
You
type.
just know the news
You're
shows
like, oh.
constantly a fucking gag reel of
Yeah.
bad shit.
They
another
even
school shooting or another
Another fucking shooting.
in the documentary, they actually have Jason Aldeana. Is that his name?
Yeah,
Aldean.
Jason Aldean.
Aldean. They actually have him on the documentary. So when they take him off stage, they take him into his RV or whatever it is, getting shot at, and they can hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
So even he's fearing for his life at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, even
And
he's
and-
fearing.
And like they had everyone get in, and everyone hits the ground, and like I believe his wife and child was there,
Jesus.
and so they have everyone kind of like like
I feel like he wouldn't.
get down onto the ground, and they said that
Come
they
here.
could hear. Hello.
Hello.
They said that they could hear the bullets hitting the side of the RV.
Fuck.
Special
It's a
appearance.
Shuggy.
You got a beefcake right there.
Special
Hi,
appearance.
Shuggies.
Hi.
And so, I mean, they have him in the documentary, and he's talking about how when he's up on stage, and you could see it because it shows him performing, and he's performing, and he hears it, and he keeps singing, and someone yells something to him, and he's like, "What? What do you? Huh?" And then someone runs off, grabs him, okay, and grabs him and takes him off.
Right.
Jesus.
So, speaking of documentaries, so this is a preview for a later episode. You know what else is a good fucking documentary?
What?
The ones on the LDS Church.
Okay, yeah, I
Oh.
definitely have to get into that.
Oh, eat, pray.
Or the one that's Trust Me, I'm a Prophet
Yeah, that
on
one
Netflix.
too.
Yeah.
So, but with all that being said, like we said, we don't want to take anything away from any survivors or anything.
No.
Our opinions are our opinions. And,
But draw
you know,
your own conclusions.
Yeah,
But
draw your own conclusions.
and
Watch
ask
the
questions.
documentary. It's on Paramount Plus. It's called 11 Minutes. But before we let you guys go, remember, Mad Rabbit, you guys can use my code ChubbyB. I am a brand
brand,
ambassador
yeah.
for it. So
I mean,
go, just type in ChubbyB at checkout, and you'll get a little discount.
Are you bumping the
Um,
camera?
Chubby beat.
Remember, keep the calories high.
And the syndrome down?
Stay
Down with the
classy,
syndrome.
bastards.
That's fucking terrible.
Sugars!